You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, I don't want to blow my throat out.
Oh, fair,
Welcome back.
fair. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you guys for being gracious and understanding because my house situation fucking sucks ass.
Is it still bad?
I mean, it's livable because they finally have all the flooring. They have the subfloor down.
Okay.
Because before, I don't know why. I've spoken to other contractors who are like, why the fuck did they do your house like that? It's like, I don't know.
Like originally when they built it, or like these contractors?
These contractors that are fixing the mold issue.
I see.
Or have fixed. They're gone now. Their part's done.
And they're confused that they like tore all of the floor out. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
just like everything all at once instead of like room by room.
Yeah.
Everything all at once. And then the last thing they did on like a Friday was completely gut and tear up my entire bathroom and then left for 3 days. Then came back and it took them 2 or 3 more days just to get the bathroom set back up again. And then they left. So like there's still no toilet in there. It's just subfloor. So I've got that tiny little toilet in Choco Chica's bedroom and then our regular bathroom. And then it's just
The toilet's regular sized.
toilet's regular size. Yeah, but teeny tiny room.
I do like the
toilet
idea.
takes up most.
I do like the idea of buying a tiny toilet.
It's taught me how to perfectly diameter my asshole because it's a very narrow turd that fits in.
Dude,
fits in the toilets.
We've got the converted carport that no one likes to go into. We do have a bathroom that works, but it's like in order to take a shit in there, it's essentially like taking a shit in a high school locker because like there's walls are just like on either side. It's like literally like the width of a toilet and then add 2 inches on either side.
I love shitting with my knees touching.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I love not being able to properly lean forward to wipe my ass.
Yeah. I'm scared when I
Like
stand
bumping
up.
my elbows on
Right.
the wall, trying to reach around there to clean it. Yeah.
So that's a what we call in the house the peeing toilet. if someone's in bathroom number 1, man, I get frustrated too. It's like fuck, I have to go to the piss bathroom.
Well, I would take that over not having a second bathroom.
Yeah,
At all. Like,
yeah.
we have one and it needs a lot of fucking work and we're out of luck. We're like, fucked as well. If we have to redo our bathroom, we better hope they get it done in a day or else we're pulling a Tyler and having to stay in a fucking
Had to rent I didn't know they have little Airbnb cabins off the reel and exit. We stayed there for a week.
Cabins?
Yeah, they're nice little wood type cabins, like past the Harley Davidson, across from Crawl Space Ace.
Okay.
There's like
Wow.
3 little cabins right there that were
Really?
like pretty cheap. And we just stayed there.
They were nice.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Surprisingly.
yeah.
There you
I
go.
might go fuck there.
It's like $100. Just go get a little,
Hell
little
yeah.
cabin.
Hell yeah. Just Henry needs to be like 2 years older. And you're like,
Yeah.
man, you just chill here.
You chill here. We're going to go to the secret cabin.
Yeah, right.
We're not telling you where it is because it's a fucking secret. Don't follow us.
And he'd be like, God, thank you.
Finally, I could jerk off in peace.
Yeah, and not hear
and not
y'all.
hear y'all doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I remember that whenever we first got married and like Choco Chica was really little. Thought she was asleep. This is where the bedrooms were like really close. Like before we turned my garage into a bedroom,
Yeah.
and they were like directly across the hall. And I remember one time she knocked on the door. She's like, "Why does it sound so weird?" I
Yeah,
was like, "Okay."
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or when Anna would not beat on the door. Wait till I'm gone. You don't leave for like 3 days. That's not
Oh
happening.
yeah, fuck that. Yeah, we try to be considerate, but at the same time, it's like I pay the mortgage.
Yep. Yep.
You got a headset.
Yeah, I was gonna say, here's a set of AirPods Max for you with really good noise canceling.
Yes. I lived through it.
I don't think
I never.
have no memory of my parents.
I don't
ever.
either. I never
Ever.
heard them going at
God,
it.
I do, and I hated it, and that's why, like, when Nikki and I are having joint recreational activities, I'm the one who's usually like, shh,
Yeah.
shh. I don't know where he is. Where is
Let
he?
the boy watch.
He's got to learn
Like
sometime.
my daddy learned me.
So yeah, I love my son, but man, I like it when he's out of the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's nice too.
Let's see. Well, what have you guys been up to?
Well, this week we were talking about doing Commando,
Yep.
the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and the game for NES, which is a port of the arcade game.
But I'm going.
Both
Commando,
of which came
so
out.
it's
Yeah, there you go.
You're
So at least for
saying
that Commando.
layers.
Both of those came out. The movie and the game came out in 1985, which is weird. They're not
is
based
weird.
on one another at all, but they came out the same year. Anyway, instead of doing that, because I was playing Commando and found myself less than. I liked the game, but I didn't feel like there was anything to talk about.
Yeah.
So we switched to Captain Commando for the Super NES.
Good suggestion, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
That
I was so pleased when
I bet you
asked.
were. And then we also didn't watch the movie, which apparently made both of you very happy as well.
Suggestion.
Yeah, it did make me happy because it's like I haven't seen Commando, and it's not like I don't want to see it, but for whatever reason this week I totally did not.
Wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
But as far as what I've been up to this week, first and foremost, I would very much like to mention something very near and dear to all of our hearts here at TADPOG. Our friend John Turley. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but keep him in your thoughts if you would. His family has been going through a lot this week. His son's had some very serious health issues and very unexpected, very serious health issues, and we wish him and his son and their whole family the best.
Once I talk to him and see what details he's comfortable with, I'm gonna make a GoFundMe page and I'll put that out on Discord because it's gonna be a long road.
Yeah, it is going to be a long road. And again, without his permission, I don't want to get too in the weeds about it. I don't want to give up too much information, but the situation's been very difficult for their whole family.
Oh, yeah.
And John's going through a lot right now, and his son's going through a lot right now. And so just keep him in your thoughts, please, and send positive vibes up this way because they could really use it. And we love you, John, and we praying every day that you all are doing okay and that everybody's going to be better soon. All right, moving on past that. I watched a fuckload of stuff on TV this past week.
All right.
I watched
Give me some show notes.
a movie called Conjuring Last Rites, which is the final chapter of the Conjuring series. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I am. I haven't seen a lot of those movies, but yeah.
They're some of our
series.
favorite movies, and they're loosely based on the lives of Ed and Lorraine Warren, who famously investigated a lot of exorcisms. They investigated demonic possessions in homes. They were the ones that sort of were the leading authority on the Amityville things
I
that
thought last
were going
podcast
on.
covered them pretty extensively.
Yeah, and I think last podcast thinks that they're kind of frauds, if I remember correctly. I could be mistaken.
I know there's a whole lot of like claims that like the Amityville horror stuff, like the way that it was covered and presented and stuff was pretty untruthful.
Sure. And I mean, for all intents and purposes, they were doing good work. They were essentially the first real ghost hunters, right? And they pioneered a lot of the technology that modern day ghost hunters use, like recording EMPs, but a lot of their research and their story was faith-based. They were a very faithful religious family. And they did more along the lines of like possessions and demonic possessions and presences like that inhabiting a home and terrorizing families, kind of like there was a case in England that they covered where there was a spirit living in this family's house and terrorizing them. And this one, Last Rites, is the fifth movie, I think fourth or fifth movie in the series, the Conjuring series. But they've made other movies that were sort of offshoots of that. Annabelle, all the Annabelle movies are offshoots of the Conjuring universe, if you will. Pretty good movie. I really enjoyed it. I didn't think it was as strong as some of the ones before it, but that kind of is to be expected to a certain extent. And I'm glad they're ending it because I feel like they're going to be beating a dead horse if they don't. But 3 stars was insane. Says check it out. Another movie I watched called Vicious. It's on Paramount I think it's probably on your streaming platform of choice. It stars Dakota Fanning, and basically the plot of the movie is that she plays the same character she always plays. It's just sort of like this depressed, 30-something person who doesn't know what she's doing with her life and yada, yada, yada. That's kind of Dakota Fanning's lane at this point and most of the stuff she's in. But this movie has her living in a house that she rents from her brother and sister. An old woman shows up at the door one night and claims to be lost, thought she was at a house where she thought she knew somebody there, but it was really cold. And so she invites the old woman in. The old woman then proceeds to open up a wooden box and place it on the coffee table, pull out an hourglass, and tell her, this box is yours now, and you're going to die tonight if you don't put 3 things in the box. Something you love, something you hate, and something you need. And the woman leaves. And then now Dakota Fanning's character is being tormented by all of these signs of what she should do and haunted by past memories, things that fucked her up, whatever. And it was a pretty good movie.
That sounds like a cool setup.
It is a pretty cool setup. It's pretty new. Cool. I think it just came out.
Okay.
And it went straight to streaming, if I'm not mistaken. But
So never help a stranger.
Never help a stranger is the moral of the story.
Might be Jesus
Especially
in disguise,
an old
though.
one. It's true. You just rushed back a whole lot of Sunday school stories.
I will warn that this movie I think that there was a lot of things that kind of were dragged out a little bit in this movie. Like, I think they were trying to buy minutes. It's only about an hour and 45 minutes long. And I think the story could have been told as a short story in an anthology, but it wasn't. So for that reason, and for the fact that I'm really kind of tired of Dakota Fanning in this role, even though she did a good job of it, she's almost like
Typecast
at this point. 2.5 stars was insane. Just check it out. I don't let the rating fool you. I don't think it's a bad movie, but I want that to be a fair warning that it's a bit slow.
Okay.
At times.
I like the setup.
Yeah, give it a
Sounds
shot.
nice.
I liked it. And I thought, well, if you watch it, I'd like to hear what you think about it.
Okay.
Same goes for you, Tadpog Nation. If you want to weigh in on the film and TV channel on bit.ly/Tadpog Discord, come on in and join us there. It's free, I tells you. Finished Stranger Things, got all caught up on that. God damn, that's a good show.
Yeah.
Season 4, fucking the one that made Master of Puppets like worldwide popular among everyone that wasn't a metalhead in the 80s. I just loved it. I loved it. I was sad that it was over because I kind of binged through it all, and it didn't take long because it's not a very long series. And man, if you haven't watched Stranger Things or you haven't watched it in a while, I recommend going back to Netflix and watching through it. Give it a good solid watch, and I think you'll be glad you did.
I only watched the first season. I really liked it, but I just never picked it back up.
Season 1 is awesome. Season 2 and 3 are okay. They're okay. I won't say awesome. Season 4 is fucking great. It's phenomenal. Actually, season 2 is pretty good also, but it's got some stuff that's kind of hard to watch in it. So I don't think that takes away from it, but it gets in your head a little. It's a little bit like that. Let's see what else. I told you I watched a lot of shit. Dawn to Dawn. I finished season 2 finally.
Nice.
Fucking great. I know what happens already because I've read
You're
the
reading
manga.
manga,
I have
sure.
it. I'm still probably about. Now I'm probably about 3 or 4 issues behind in the manga, but I'm way ahead of the show.
You're doing that on Shonen Jump?
Now
Yeah.
I heard that Crunchyroll is supposed to start doing manga.
Yeah, but I don't know what rights they have, what publishing rights they have.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna look into that because if I can get the same stuff from Crunchyroll by adding $3 to my current subscription and have it all in one place,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
yeah.
But Shonen Jump is great. It's a good app.
I think I've asked you this before, but can you access like the Japanese language manga through the Shonen Jump app?
I do not know.
Because I'm curious. Because if you could, that would be fantastic. But also, it's like I'm curious if it might even be like if you could access the Japanese language stuff if you check Japan on your VPN.
Oh, maybe.
Because I watch a lot of Japanese Netflix.
Yeah, I always
That
forget
way.
that I could do that shit. Because, man, it's crazy what they've got on Netflix in other countries.
Yeah,
It's nuts. Like
Yeah.
Canada, oh my God.
has The Office.
Canada has everything.
I think it's Canada or Mexico.
Yeah.
Like if you want to watch The Office, because it's not on U.S.
Uh-huh.
Netflix anymore, just switch to Canada or
It's
Mexico.
fucking crazy.
This is not legal advice.
This is not legal advice. It is, in fact, the opposite of legal. But Dawn to Dawn season 2 is good. They leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger. And again, I know how I'm not cliff hung, if you will. I'm hung.
You're cliff hung.
I'm hung, but I'm not cliff hung. I'm not even hung. Who the fuck am I kidding? But I know what comes in the next season, but people haven't read and I hate to sound like that guy,
Yeah.
but well, if you've read the manga, you know that, but I do know actually
But it's
what
good.
happened.
You get to be. I mean, you. It's okay to be that way.
Yeah, I guess. As long as you're not a dick about it.
Yeah, you're not
I
being
don't
a
know.
dick about it.
Anybody that wants to know what happens past season 2 of Dawn to Dawn, feel free to ask. I'll tell you, but only if you ask. I finished Peacemaker season 2, which is fucking great. Peacemaker is a surprisingly good
I've
show.
heard it's good. I don't know anything about Peacemaker.
Well, you don't have to because this is his origin, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
the first season, you watch it. Then you watch Superman, the new Superman movie, the new James Gunn,
Which
the
is
one I was
great.
gushing about, which is great. Because now James Gunn and DC run Peacemaker as well, and it ties directly into Superman. So if you watch season 1, then watch Superman, and then watch season 2, you're going to have a good time. It's a fucking great show. It's surprisingly deep. And the music they play is like mostly obscure hair metal, which makes me so fucking happy. We're talking about Testament, Hanoi Rocks, all these bands that you probably never heard of.
I haven't.
Fucking great shit.
Cool.
It's fucking good as hell. I did not expect season 2 to be so much better than season 1, but it was.
Wow.
So high praise for Peacemaker. Do not let your children watch it.
Really?
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
Especially not season 1.
That's good to know.
It's
even
not
though
quite the boys level of profane, but it's pretty bad.
I can't convince my son to watch anything. So
Well, that's fine. Then he won't matter. The last thing I watched, I finally got around to watching K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix. I fucking loved it, as I knew I would. I'm a sucker for a good musical, and the music in this show is great.
I know you had that song.
I've
stuck in
had
your head.
still got Golden stuck in my head, although it's fighting for space against the theme from Peacemaker. That one gets in your head and tries to live rent free as well. But I did watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It was not written for me, but I loved it, and I give it a 4 stars. Which says check it out if you haven't already, which would surprise me. If a lot of the people we know have not seen this, it's for your teenage daughter or your tween daughter. It's very empowering for women, but it's got a cool story, and I love the music, so definitely give that a watch. I learned that K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack went platinum.
Wow.
And it also did something by having 4 of the singles from the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack on the Billboard charts at the same time. That has not happened since Saturday Night Fever in 1978. And they're the first movie soundtrack to ever have 5 songs chart at the same time from the same soundtrack. So, pretty popular piece of media. So I did that. And then finally, the last thing I'm going to mention, fellas, if you'll remember, I've been getting into lit RPG over the last year or so. I listened to Dungeon Crawler Carl now twice. I've got yours that you wanted me to listen to ready to go.
Primal Hunter.
Primal Hunter is queued up and ready for after I'm finished with my current listen, which was to restart Everybody Loves Large Chests, which has turned out to be an extremely, extremely entertaining series. I just fucking can't. I like it not as much as Dungeon Crawler Carl, but it's fucking really, really good. And there's a lot of I think I've mentioned this before. There's a lot of parts where they're rattling off the main character's stats.
Yeah.
But they give you an out. They say you can skip to the next section, and that way you don't have to listen to it.
You just get on with the story.
Yeah, but if you're in the car, it's fine. I just let it play out. Whatever. Sure. But I'm on book 5, but here's what happened to me. So I had already listened to this, and one of the reasons I stopped is because the 7th Dungeon Crawler Carl book came out, and B, I was very confused. I was very confused listening to the book. I made it all the way through the last book that I had purchased on Audible, and the way it started was like it had jumped forward like really far in time. And all of this shit was going on that I had no fucking clue what they were talking about. And I was piecing it together with context clues because I will say the author, whose name is Neven Iliev, is very good about reminding you of things that you need to remember, right? Like, because in the context of the books coming out over a period of time, he wants to remind you what might have happened in the previous book that you haven't listened to in a year or whatever.
Sure.
I was so confused, and it was like still good book, but half the shit that was going on was like, when are they going to explain when the fuck this happened? I fucking skipped a book.
I was curious.
I didn't know, but I had skipped a book, like an entire book. I was on book 5, and I had never listened to book 4. I guess I just picked the wrong one to purchase with my credits, because I was listening to book 4 and I'm like, I don't remember any of this. And I know I made it through book 4.
Were you able to get it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've got it now. But I was like, the whole time. And I went through the whole book. I was like, God damn, that was good. I went to the next book, which is book 5, started listening to it. I'm like, motherfucker. I started remembering all the shit from book 5 that I had already heard. Yeah. So I read ahead a whole ass book. Funny how it worked though, because for me, it actually helped me understand the shit from book 4 better, because I already knew where it was going. Mm-hmm. But I thought I had jumped dimensions. Yeah. I had memories of something that I shouldn't have memories of, because it's like, when are they going to get to the part where so-and-so happens? They never did in that book. And I'm like, why do I remember this shit? There was this whole confrontation between him and this whole group of people that I remembered very distinctly. And it never came up. And I'm like, did I fucking dream that? Did I make that shit up? And then I started hearing book 5 again the other day when I kicked it off. And I was like, motherfucker. So yeah, I skipped an entire book. So I'm back to being on the boxy train. And Everybody Loves Large Chests is extremely entertaining. I literally kind of avoided listening to it because I was so confused. And I'm like, I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I want to keep going if they're going to do
weird
shit like this, where I have to like puzzle out everything myself. Nah, it was written in a very nice linear fashion, beginning with book 4. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 1, 2, 3, 5, you'll be fine. You'll enjoy it fine.
Never 4.
But never just don't leave out 4 is what I'm going to say. And I think that's probably true of all books series. Maybe don't skip an entire book if you want to really know what's going on. That's it for me. What you got going on, Dave?
We're watching Ranma 1/2. The new season
I'm
started.
getting ready to start that too.
It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's good.
I want more episodes to be out there before I start. Right
Yeah.
now, there's only like 2, I think.
Yep, there's only 2. I think the third one might be coming out.
I think it's next week. It's this week. It's tomorrow. I think it comes out tomorrow.
Good, because I'm ready. I'm ready for another one. That's a good series. I like it.
Great series.
It's a great remake. I think it's how like a remake should be done because they really, honestly, don't change a lot. It's just all done with new animation, and it needed it.
It does. It did. The old animation's dated.
Yeah, it's I mean, I love it.
It's great.
But this is honestly better.
It's
I mean,
better.
it's
better.
Technically, it's better. You know.
But real quick, can I make an appeal to the audience?
Yeah.
If you're out in the wild and you happen to see the female Ranma Funko Pop, it's a chase.
Which is that's so
fucking stupid. Who wants male Ranma should be the chase?
It's so fucking. It's evil. Is
It's
what
mean.
it is. It is.
If you're out in the wild and you see a Ranma 1/2 actual female Ranma, and it'll have a little sticker on the bottom right that says chase, get it, and I will buy it from you for face value for what you paid for it. And don't go buy it for $100 and then say you bought, and then I have to pay $100.
I remember playing Lunar, the Silver Star saga.
Yeah.
And you could it was a rare item to get bars of soap. It'd be very hard. There are only a few amount of bars of soap in the game. What you do with a bar of soap is you go to a bathhouse, and there are 2 bathhouses, and you can unlock racy pictures of characters depending on what bathhouse you go to.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Well, the male bathhouse is right out in the open, not hard to get there, very easily advertised, and the female bathhouse is locked behind the most difficult enemies in the game.
Oh yeah.
Of course it is.
Of course. That's great.
I want a female Ranma for my collection. I have all of them.
I got the P-chan.
Including P-chan, which P-chan's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just
you're
wanted
fine.
to throw that
good.
out there.
It's a good conversation. I like talking.
You watched Ranma.
I like talking about Ranma with you. Other than that, still reading Dracula. Very long book.
Damn.
Yeah.
It is a long book.
I'm also I'll be honest, I'm kind of slipping a little bit because it's like I was getting through it pretty quick because I was listening to it in the car all the time. Anytime I was in the car, I was listening to it. And then recently I've been like, just come listen to music.
Yeah. I get that.
It's been a little bit since I've listened to music, so I'm gonna do that. But I'll get through it. I'm like 75% through. Again, I think I don't like the back half as much as I like the front half of that book. So I've been playing a game called Absalom that came out last Thursday. It is awesome. I've been streaming it on Twitch, twitch.tv/TADPOG_podcast. It's developed by a company called Guard Crush Games. They worked on the Streets of Rage 4 remake, or not remake, the game.
Uh-huh,
They developed that game.
The continuation.
It is it's a roguelike beat 'em up set in an original fantasy setting. So like roguelike beat 'em ups, there have been other ones before, but this one very much feels like they liked Hades and they were like, let's do a Hades, but it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up instead. And by that I mean you get like boons essentially. So you can you make a build essentially as you go. I think the challenge is very good. The mechanics are deep. Like there's 3 different defensive moves that each character has. And a lot of it involves like reading the enemies and performing the correct defensive move. And there's 4 different characters. There's a dwarf who uses fists and guns. There's an elf. She uses a greatsword. And then there's 2 characters that you unlock. There is like an assassin, a thief assassin, like doll, like puppet human. Her backstory is kind of like mysterious, and like part of like playing as her is that you get the promise that you'll like learn what the fuck she is. She rules. She's my favorite character because she's really fast. Her arm is like retractable, so she's got this like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, like get over here move, and then she's also got she's just fast, and you can do a thing where it's like you can either pull them towards you or you can use the arm to like jet towards them. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
And then the fourth character, which man, I really was hoping I would unlock before I could talk about it, is a fucking frog wizard named Brome.
Hell yeah.
Unlock the quest to unlock him, but I chose the wrong path because like that's part of the game is that you like there's a big map and you kind of like based on the map you choose the direction you go to. And I found a secret area in one of the stages and I was like, this is probably the way to Brome because it's a secret area. No, it wasn't. It's like fuck. And then I died, and that means you start all the way at the beginning, so I have to get to the second continent again, which is where he is. And getting to that second continent was a fucking bastard. It was hard. Like the first boss at the end of the first continent is he's like a undead. He's like a dwarven lich essentially, but he's big and he fights with a pickaxe, and he is fucking. I don't know, man. He's tough. But I last night when I was playing it, this is one of the reasons. This is an example of why I love this game so much. I kind of fucked up and like lost a bunch of life, and it's like, well, this run's fucking scuffed. Whatever. I'm just gonna fucking try some. It's gonna be a meme run essentially. I'm just gonna like pick up skills and shit that I would never use. There are like throwable weapons in the game. Like knives and grenades and goblin grenades and stuff like that. There's rocks as well. So I got a boon that multiplies any thrown object. So it's like normally you'd throw like one knife, but when you get this boon, you throw 3 knives. It's like, okay, that's cool. And then you get to choose, like in Hades, you get the option of what to choose.
Yeah.
So you're kind of crafting the build. A little bit later, I got an offer for a boon where it's like anytime you critical hit on an enemy, they drop a throwable item. And it's like, oh, okay, sweet. Well, I'll do that. That synergizes well with what I got.
Yeah.
And I'm playing Cider, the assassin thief. So criticals are pretty common. So I get these two things paired up, and that's nice. And then I get to this area where there's a merchant and chickens. Chickens you can attack chickens in the game. They're invincible. Link
Zelda style chickens.
Yeah. And occasionally they'll punish you. But it's pretty rare. So I got the idea. I was like, I wonder if I can critical on these chickens. Yeah, you can. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get as many fucking rocks as I can. I'm just gonna keep attacking chickens until I hit the maximum number of rocks I can hold, which is 20. I was like, okay, got my 20 rocks. Cool. I'm 2 screens away from the Underking, the boss of this continent. I got not much health. This run's borked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to throw rocks at the Underking. That's all I'm going to do. So I get there and I fucking wiped the floor with him throwing rocks. I was throwing, I did the math on this. I threw 60 rocks at him in the span of 30 seconds.
Damn.
And what's great is like, I was criticaling with some of those rocks. So it's like I just picked more rocks up and throw them back at him. Yeah, it was so much fucking fun. I did not expect it to work. And it's one of those situations where it's like, fuck, that actually worked. Way easier than anything I'd tried. It's a really fun game. It's $25 on Steam. It's out on other platforms. I don't really know if it's out on all of them or not, but I would recommend checking it out. At least wait. I think it's worth $25. I played it for 10 hours so far, but it's definitely like if it goes on sale, that's a big recommend for me. Other than that, I do have some important Discord business that I would like to discuss with you guys. So as you know, we got the TADPOG badge for the Discord server. I'd like to report that we have enough server boosts to buy a server tag badge pack.
What the fuck is that?
So you know how our icon right now is a droplet of piss?
Yes.
We have the option now of buying a pack that if we wanted to, because obviously, you know, the piss drop, taste the piss, represents Tadpog well, but we could get a frog face if we wanted to spin the boost, which obviously would be frog pussy. So it's kind of...
I like the frog better than the
piss droplet.
Because I don't know how many people are going to immediately know that's piss.
I think way more people are going to know that's piss than the frog. but
True.
the frog's fucking cute as shit. So
What do you think?
I'm
Two-
down.
two wholesome options. So frog, you want to go frog?
Let's go for
All
on.
right, we'll go
Switch
frog.
it up.
All right. Yeah, I guess we could always go back to the piss droplet. If
Can we
wanted
just
to.
switch back and
We
forth?
always end up going back to piss.
Yeah.
but-
One way or the other. Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. That was easy. Discord business settled.
All right.
bit.ly/tadpog discord. What you been up to, Tyler?
Let's see. Well, I did watch a very good movie, Melissa and I. We watched the new Naked Gun.
God,
Jason.
it's so fucking good.
It was really, really fucking good.
Yeah,
it
it
was
is.
really fucking good.
He nailed it.
He did.
So did
so
she.
did Pamela Anderson,
Yeah,
man.
They were
yeah,
perfect.
they were fucking great.
They were the perfect replacement for Leslie Nielsen and Priscilla Presley.
Yep.
God.
Even when she made her cameo for 2 seconds.
yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah, phenomenal. Let's see. I'm in the end game for Expedition 33,
Nice.
Oh, hell
which
yeah.
Dave, I think you'll like it more when you get the Blue Mage character.
Oh, there's a blue mage
Yep.
character.
Yep.
Yeah, I probably would like that a lot.
Yep.
How does that even work
I was
in that
skeptical. It's a gestural.
So it's
It's not a goofy gestural.
oh, okay.
He's like a warrior gestural who's friends with another character
Okay.
that joins you, and when you've beat enemies, he takes their feet, and that gives him his blue mage ability. So then you equip the moves from the feet he collects, and then you can customize your build. And he has different masks he puts on.
That's some serial killer shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Collecting feet, putting masks on.
The
Some Ed
character
Gein shit.
knows
Yeah.
him. Who's like, I don't know why he does this. I don't know how he does this, but it works. So he takes their feet and he transforms into them for a second, does their move, and then turns back into himself. And then depending on the mask will change every turn to favor a different kind of foot. So then you just plan accordingly. I was skeptical at first, and then whenever I was made to use him in a scenario, I was like, oh, this fucking rules.
Cool. I feel like that's how anytime a character was introduced to me in that game, that's kind of how I felt.
Yeah, like CL, I didn't like CL at all until I had to use her and learn how she works. It's like, oh yeah,
She's awesome.
yeah, CL is
Yeah, she's
awesome.
amazing. I didn't unlock all the characters, obviously, but like as far as I got, she was my favorite. I
So
mean,
I
she's a
completely
fucking
changed.
nuke.
Yep. Because I completely changed up my characters to male, CL, and then the blue mage.
Yeah,
So
cool.
yep. So yeah, very good. Enjoying a lot more. I'm ready for it to be over.
Just
But-
to move on to
Yeah,
something
just move on to
else.
something
yeah.
else. Because I'm not good at it.
Really?
I had to drop to story mode because
Oh.
I'm not good at it. Like that time battle is critical.
Yeah.
And I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. The windows are pretty small.
Yeah, and
For like,
I was
parry for
playing
sure.
and not getting better. And I got to a point to where I spent hours like, okay, I'm just gonna do story mode from now on.
Yeah.
This isn't worth my time
Yeah,
anymore.
it's nice that you
then
can do
I've
that.
enjoyed it after that.
That's good.
So
That
That's
is good.
I'm gonna have to like buy it when I want to play it again because I'm on that cheap Game Pass subscription now. That's not included. So I'll add it to my wish list on Steam for maybe when it goes on sale.
Then I got you boys some presents.
Presents.
I like presents.
So, since I had to miss last week too, each of you have two presents.
Two presents.
So I'm gonna
Damn.
reach in and draw at random. So the first one, and here's some cherry cobbler from
Okay.
Jungle
Cherry
Gems.
Gobbler. Hell yeah.
Woo, boy. That looks good, actually. I'll have a bite of that later.
And Dave, because that's extremely hot ghost chili salsa.
Ghost chili salsa. Hell yeah. Thank you. It does say extremely hot.
And then
They want you to know for sure.
But it's like funny because it's in very like plain
Yeah.
type.
Extremely hot.
Extremely hot.
It's just, that's all you need to know.
That
Yeah.
makes me think it's going to be really,
Every
really
time,
hot.
every time,
it's the only one that has a warning on it.
both times Tyler has brought me cobbler, I've thought it was some form of like goober grape because of the way it's like stuck in the bottle there, the jar.
So here, I'll give
Extremely
this
hot
to,
cherry cobbler.
I'll give this to each of you. I can see where they're kind of
The
interchangeable.
other kind of hot though.
So if each of you like the other ones better, please exchange because they're pretty equal.
Okay.
So the first one here is it's called Red Flame Strawberry Jalapeno Preserves,
Lord.
and then Sunburst Peach Jalapeno Preserves.
You got a preference?
I do.
What's your preference?
Strawberry.
I'll take the peach.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Thanks.
Because I think Tanya will really like this.
I think
She
the
likes
peach,
that red pepper jelly, you know?
peach will go with pork, I think.
Ooh,
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Actually, that
Yep.
sounds good. Thanks, Tyler.
Yes, thank
You're
you.
welcome. I love Jungle Gems. So they got a variety of stuff that you can't really get anywhere else.
Does
so.
everything at Jungle Gyms come in a sealed mason jar?
I wish.
Like every single thing you've ever got us from there has been in a mason jar.
I want stuff that'll travel back well.
Our collections of mason jars has increased greatly. Tanya saves them.
'Cause
She doesn't
they're-
do canning, but she saves the jars to put shit in.
Their meat and cheese selection is amazing, but can't really travel 5 hours back with any of that well.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
Let's see. I was stupid because one, Jack really, unless he has two devices, he needs the double input of two devices, and he's been going crazy without his tablet and then mine or Melissa's phone. So she was like, we got to get him just another cheap phone so he can have two. So I was like, okay, I got on all sorts of phones on sale on Marketplace, send out dozens of messages. Don't hear back from anybody about anything.
This fall break, maybe?
Maybe.
That's probably why. Last week was fall break.
One woman finally responds for an iPhone 7. I offered her like $60. She's like, okay, yeah. I was like, okay, great. So I go to where she works, give her the money. She gives me the iPhone. It's about dead. So I just take it and I drive home. And then when I go, I'm flipping through it. It works. Everything looks good. I was like, YouTube's not on this. Let me download YouTube. Oh, it's tied to somebody's account.
Oh, fuck. You can't.
Yeah.
This is what you've been texting me about.
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
then I'm asking her, it's like, it's tied to somebody's, can you give me the password? She's like, oh, yeah, that's my boyfriend's friend's girlfriend, got her a new phone. Let me see. And of course, like,
Yeah.
messages have been 12 hours in between now trying to get the password. So, like, yeah.
So it's tied. I'm confused. I didn't know that YouTube was like that.
It's
just
it's
downloading
the phone.
anything.
It's
oh,
the
anything.
iPhone.
I see.
So then I tried
So
just to
it's-
format it completely.
No,
It won't
It
work.
won't
And
let
then
you do that.
Now
Yeah.
I can't even get back to the home screen again.
Yeah.
The Find
in case it
My
gets
has
stolen,
to be
right?
turned off. It's
So
a- it's a-
if I hadn't done that, I could have jailbroken it on my own if I had access to the home screen.
yeah.
But now I don't. So now, like, it's really difficult to jailbreak it.
I don't know how it's even possible to get past that lock because Apple's super fucking crazy about their privacy and security. And as long as that phone's tied to that account, unless you have someone who knows the password to turn off the Find My and the location to services, it's not going to be able to be used.
Because I saw the girl whose name was on the phone was not the one who sold it to me, of course. So then I messaged her, and she's weird about it. So then I Facebook the
Sir,
name.
I stole this phone.
I stole it.
Sir, I stole this.
I'm thinking maybe. So then I Facebook the name, and I see that friends in common is Melissa's aunt.
Oh,
So I messaged the aunt, and I was like, "Hey, would you mind reaching out to this person? Give me the phone number." And her aunt, who is, you just have to know her. She was like, "Oh, that crackhead! I guarantee you, she has no idea what that fucking password is."
oh God.
That crackhead. She stole my phone 5 years ago.
I was like, "Were you even asked?" She's like, "No, she won't know it." I was like, "Okay, thanks."
That sucks.
That does suck.
Yeah, if you're ever, that's the trick. It's always the trick is that they will steal a phone or they'll have one in the drawer and they'll make sure the battery's drained. They'll get it charged up enough to show you the home screen and to show you that it physically functions. But then they'll wait for the battery to drain out most of the way and sell you the phone. And it's not like you're going to want to sit at her dirty ass house and wait for it to charge up and try to get into it. So you just say, well, fuck it. It's probably fine, but it's probably not, actually. Yeah. So, yeah, that fucking sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's just $60.
At least it was,
lesson learned.
At least it wasn't like super expensive.
I could find like a cheap Android or whatever eventually. So if anybody will ever respond to me on Marketplace.
And now you know what to check. If there's an iPhone, make sure it's
I just
unlocked.
won't buy an iPhone. I'll buy an Android. I don't know. Beyond that, you guys want to talk about Captain Commando?
Captain Commando.
Yes, absolutely.
I only knew him from Marvelous' Capcom 2.
That's where I first saw him.
He was all right.
Yeah. He's a tag-in, right?
Yes.
Sure. We'll go with yes.
Well, no, you can select him and
In 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember I would do a party of like him, Strider, and Red Hood, just because they're people I'd never heard of at that point.
I have an email about Captain Commando. I actually have 2 emails from Brad. One is about Commando, and one is about Captain Commando.
Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Brad. He liked Commando, by the way. Brad did.
Grim did too. When
it's a good game.
When Grim heard that we were doing Commando, he said, "Oh man, I used to play that a whole bunch."
It's a good game, and I played it a lot in the arcade.
I've never played it,
and that's it. That's really all there is to say.
You got to me in time before I'd played it.
Yeah. So I wrote back to Brad after we changed our minds and decided to do Captain Commando, and I said, "Hey Brad, we actually shifted gears and decided not only to not do the game Commando, but also to not watch the movie Commando." Because apparently I'm the only one of the trio that actually likes watching movies. I know that's not true. I was just being a smart ass. He writes, okay, for what it's worth, I really enjoy the movie game episodes. Lord, by the way, is who we're talking about. I really enjoy the movie game episodes, but I know there's not a lot of time. I know there's a lot of time concerns at the moment. For Captain Commando, we head down under to Australia. For the first time, this is a review by Ben Mansell from the May 1995 issue of, I don't know what the magazine's called. Is it called Down Under? Weird. Anyway, this is a kind of a long article, so I'm going to try to read it fast.
Okay. It looks big.
It's big. He zooms in for things for me because he knows I'm old and can't see. Notice the way I have to do this.
Can you do it fast and Australian?
No.
No.
I cannot. I will lose it. I'll get through 2 sentences and I'll lose the accent. It'll start to sound like the fucking. It'll start to sound like the Lucky Charms leprechaun or something, which isn't even remotely Australian. I would like to remind you. When an unbelievably simple game concept has been flogged to death, it doesn't mean the whip should be put away prematurely just because there's no life left in the old beast. Take this clever concept, for example. A fighter takes on waves of baddies as he moves continually to the right. At regular intervals, a monster big dude will appear and require a little bit of extra attention.
A big dude.
Big dude. Countless games have followed. I'll do a word at some occasional Australian word.
Love that.
Countless games have followed this premise, but Double Dragon probably being the most famous. Bells, whistles, and steak knives. That's not a steak.
Yes.
That's not a steak knife. This is a steak knife. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Captain Commando is Double Dragon with bells, whistles, and steak knives. It's also a more lavish production than any previous game, which has followed this formula. Whether or not this new improved gloss does the game any favors is questionable, though. But a classically simple and perfectly playable game ain't all that bad, regardless. Fortunately, Captain Commando comes up trumps in all the important fun department, thanks mostly to luscious graphics and clever gameplay.
And baby head.
And baby head driving a mech. It offers a meaty biff fest, with a surprisingly replayable quality. Sure, all you do is continually hammer your way through to a predictable final confrontation, but the trip is an enjoyable one. 4 fighters are available, which I loved that this was the case. Oh my God. 4. Each of which packs different weapons and moves. The special attack for each fighter packs a wallop mighty enough to clear the screen of most incoming enemies, but can only be used for a limited period and is best saved for end-level bosses. Which character you choose depends largely on your personal style, for all are capable of doing the job well. The Mummy has the most effective special attack with a mad spinning... It's badass. With a mad spinning knife slash that takes out anything in its path. It's also the only special move you can use and keep moving.
Yeah.
That's also very cool. Captain Commando has a Jack-style ground-shattering punch, but with only limited range, while both Ninja and Baby let loose with a lethal explosion, but again, only short-ranged. Normal attacks make use of nothing new, but are still challenging fun in a traditional sort of way. An unexpectedly hefty array of kicks and punches make for some passively creative fighting. Street Fighter 2, it ain't, but at least half a dozen basic moves per character will keep you perfecting those techniques for ages. Oh my God. Here, I got one more column. The next section is Flaming DeVitos.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well put. Enemies always attack in large groups, naturally, but thanks to sensible and responsive controls, it never gets totally out of hand. Your kicks and punches have long reach, which helps too. Most foes just attack with close-in punches and offer little challenge apart from their arrival in such large numbers. Some throw things, but a barrage of steak knives is easily dealt with by dodging up or down on the screen. Worst of all are the little Danny DeVitos that spew forth lethal flame attack.
Is that really what it says?
That's what it says. It renders you instantly dead and is very tricky to avoid because they are faster and more agile than you. Pure skill will get you through, which is a credit to the game's well-balanced design. Throwing other baddies into the flamer's path is the most effective solution. That's what I was doing. Just throwing motherfuckers into that fire. Yeah. They would the Danny DeVitos would walk up behind to get in position and just light their fucking buddies on fire.
Yeah. I like to double up on the fire.
Yeah.
Or Captain Commando.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Diversions to the steady onslaught coming frequently, but when they do, it's wake up and pay attention time. There is an arena where escape is impossible until all foes present are vanquished, as well as a funky hoverboard sequence which adds a bit of road rash to the mostly flavorless recipe. Captain Commander adequately pulls off a design concept which has been done a zillion times before. This is not what the world needs, but it's a harmless diversion from better and more complicated games. So if you like your games repetitive and flavorless, but done in a high-quality way, don't feel embarrassed. Just grab Captain Commando and have fun. Visuals, 78, I'm assuming out of 79. Nothing new, but worn out. But the worn-out seen it all before style is quite well done. Character movements are a little jerky, but it doesn't detract from the simple fun. Sound, 74. Oomph, biff, blat, grunt. Heard it all before. Don't mind hearing it all again. This guy is really wishy-washy. He's like, this game's boring and stupid, but it's a lot of fun. This game kind of sucks, but it's awesome. It looks great. Gameplay 72. Fresh, new, and exciting. Not. The sort of game, it's 72 out of 100.
So he's a Gen X reviewer.
This sort of game has been Gen X night when he was what, 4 when he wrote this? Oh, you said Gen X. I'm Gen X, so yeah, probably.
Where it sucks, but it's good.
It's fine, but I don't like it. But I had fun playing it. This sort of game has been done countless times before. I thought you said millennial. I don't know why I went straight to millennial when you said Gen X. I'm not a Gen X denier, I swear. But if you like the style, then you'll do it all again. Long term, I'm assuming this is replayability. 67. Just keep playing until your brain kickstarts again, then give it away forever.
Damn, dog.
These Australians are hard on video games.
Man.
Overall, 72. Reasonably high quality crap. Reasonably high quality crap. I had fun, but felt the boredom coming on quickly. Good for a rental weekend.
I mean, this would be a good rental.
It's a good rental. Later, Zine Lord.
Thank you, Zine Lord. I like the game more than the reviewer.
I did too. I thought it was fine. And I don't normally care for beat 'em ups. And I think a lot of it, for me, had to do with the fact that the graphics were fucking beautiful.
And it's
for
also
an SNES game. They were really well
I think
done.
they're really good. And also, like, I think the locations are fucking... This game is kind of... It doesn't really take itself seriously.
No, it does not.
And, like, the locations are pretty outlandish. I mean, they start small enough, you know, where it's like, oh, I'm on a street. And then, like, you fucking wind up like
a fucking museum,
in an aquarium, and then the underground base, and then
there's a surfing level.
Yeah,
you chase someone on a hover surfboard thing.
That reviewer doesn't mention that you can pick up an AR.
Yeah, or a throwing star the size of a pumpkin.
Yep, Naruto style.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
missile launchers. You can pick up missile launchers.
Which, man, those kind of fucking sucked because
they were like no range.
Plopper.
Yeah, exactly. It's a missile dumper, just like. Pop.
Are you a shooter or a glover? There's pistols. You can pick up pistols.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of rare, but like it's different than like the normal stuff you would see.
A bat, a pole,
right.
A whip.
Yeah.
Fellas, I can't tell you the last time that I beat a game for this show.
Wow.
And I beat this game.
Nice.
It's not very difficult.
It's not hard.
I felt like
it's not very long.
Yeah.
I had fun with it.
That's why that's one of the reasons I suggested it, because I played Commando and got my fill of that.
Yeah.
And then I saw Captain Commando. I'm like, what's this?
Oh, you got
Capcom. It's Capcom. Oh. And I just played it, and I really liked it. I did not beat it.
Yeah.
I just
Resident Evil. Oh yeah, man. Resident Evil and Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's huge, dude. Capcom's like
Monster. I didn't know they did Monster
Capcom's
Hunter.
doing great.
But I didn't beat it, but I had a good time with it. It was, and I, again, like I said, I don't normally enjoy beat 'em ups, but I thought the controls were pretty good. They're okay, and I really liked the graphics and the music. I thought all of that was really good shit.
I like the specials. I think it's like
those are cool.
In any beat 'em up, I want to be able to dash, and you can dash in Captain Commando. And what's really nice is that like the moves that you perform, the attacks that you perform when you're dashing are different than when you're walking. And then like they all have this really unique dashing jump attack. I love that because it's like Captain Commando's is the best. He's like the reason that I wanted to play as Captain Commando. I'm a baby head main.
For those of you that don't know, baby head is the head of a baby that has a fucking literal mech that it drives around.
I think it's a full baby. I don't know why they call him baby head.
Yeah, I think it's
maybe it's just
operating Magitech armor.
Yeah.
Well, I figured he was just doing it like, with his mind, like Stewie or something. But he probably just down inside the body and controlling it with his little baby fingers or whatever.
I also played as the baby.
He's
I
great.
liked the baby until I accidentally picked Mac the Knife.
Oh,
Mac the Knife fucking rules.
You like him?
Oh man. Then I really tore shit up.
he's the ninja, right? Or is he the mummy?
The mummy.
Okay.
That mummy's fucking powerful.
Yeah.
It's just such a weird, it's so weird that there's a mummy, a fucking superhero dude, a ninja, and a baby in a mech.
I love how fucking silly it
It's
is.
so awesome.
I'm surprised that that's not. I feel like that wasn't mentioned in the review.
I know.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't.
Like,
and I did read that that's
Yeah,
sort of
a
kind
big
of
selling point.
it's a
is, like,
huge
the variety
selling
of the
point.
characters.
Like, I
Yeah.
can't name another beat 'em up like this.
Yep.
Because it's like they're kind of doing this like comic book thing, but they're really like leaning into playing this gives me fucking Venture Brothers vibes.
Yeah.
Where it's like they're kind of
That is-
parodying.
That is fucking apt
It
as
is
hell.
absolutely a good analogy. So, Captain Commando started as a 1991 CPS-1 beat 'em up in Metro City, which is the Final Fight city.
Yep.
You know, so they're building off that. You pick from 4 heroes: Captain Commando, Mac the Knife, Space Mummy, Ginsu the Ninja.
Yeah, Ginsu.
Ginsu, which I love that they call him Ginsu,
Uh-huh.
right? Because Ginsu knives.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if y'all are old enough to remember Ginsu knives, that was a fucking thing.
I saw that dude cut right through a shoe.
Right through a shoe and a can, and then expertly thinly sliced a tomato with that
Those
same
were great
knife.
knives, right, Tyler? I know you're a knife expert. Culinary knife.
All we use is Ginsu
Right,
at high
right?
levels.
Yeah.
So
At the Michelin 5-star restaurants, Ginsu or nothing.
every one of them got a
Ginsu
Ginsu
or
knives.
nothing. Nice.
It's spelled with a Z, but
Right. We all know.
we know what they're doing.
Yeah, they just didn't want to get sued.
and then it says, and then Baby Head, a genius baby piloting a robot.
He's got a fucking pacifier. He
It's fucking
rules.
great. I actually watched the long play of the arcade port.
Yeah.
Which is just awesome.
The arcade-
game
It's
is
better.
better. It looks better. There's
that makes
way more
sense.
slutty females in it, like dressed real scantily, which they had to censor out.
Did they?
They censored it out. So compared to the arcade original,
Yeah.
the SNES port supports 2 players. In the arcade, you could play 3 to 4
Three,
players, like Ninja Turtles and Simpsons style, right? Which would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be fucking fun. Has fewer on-screen enemies, of course. That's a hardware
Yeah, you get like
limitation.
3 enemies at a time
Yeah.
on the SNES. I didn't play 2-player on the SNES, so I don't know if that
Yeah.
limits
Yeah.
the enemies to 2.
It removes the rideable mechs entirely, which sucks
Yeah.
because the mechs. I do remember playing Captain Commando in the arcade at least a couple times, and I remember what stood out was the mechs that you could get on and fight and ride. One of the mechs had ice, so you could
Yep.
freeze the enemy, and you could just keep freezing the boss until he fucking dies.
because you get frozen in this game too. Fucking solid.
And then the other mech was
Yeah.
was fire, burn them, right?
Mhm.
So
Yep.
that I missed, and I was really hoping for in the SNES one, but again, probably a technical limitation. Content edits typical of mid-90s Nintendo. Blood effects removed. Enemies no longer get bisected by Ginsu or melt from Mac's knives.
I played the arcade version in the Capcom
Yeah.
arcade beat 'em up bundle, and like
Which that fucking commercial was hilarious.
I love the commercial for that. It's fantastic. But I had played it before, but I forgot. Like the first time I died as Captain Commando was against the it was in the Ninja House boss, and he fucking cut me in half. And I was playing it in bed, and I was like, oh. like it startled
You
me.
didn't expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have any problems until I got to obviously Rambo named Boots.
Boots, whose
Yeah.
original
Boots
name
took like 2 credits.
Boots was Blood. His
Dude.
original name was Blood. And
Monster. I thought Monster was fucking tough as shit. Though he's just that big green monster.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
it looks
Had a
like
watermelon.
Blanca
Yeah,
and the
Monster
Hulk
was
had a
fucking
baby.
tough.
Yeah.
Cthulhu,
Yes.
Cthulhu and the Hulk. Like
Yeah.
But also like there's a sweet death animation where I don't know what triggers what, but like several times I was playing and it's like Captain Commando just like the skin just melts off his body and like you see the skeleton and it's like this is fucking like
That's awesome.
it's great, but it's like surprising to see in like a
Yeah.
Capcom game. It's like not like as extreme as Mortal Kombat. but
It's almost like a Deadpool movie.
It is.
like in its
is.
silliness and
Yeah.
goriness.
yeah,
You know,
it's-
like
yeah.
Is that guy's name Shitstorm? You fought the whole Shitstorm family line
what
from
you mean.
Junior to regular Shitstorm to somebody else, then to Druck
I
or
thought it was
whatever at
shit
the end.
ROM.
Shit Rom. It's it was shit
Because
something.
when I
Or
saw it, I was like, I should
Strom.
work that into an achievement. Shit ROM. Like download the fucking wrong ROM and soft lock your system.
well, aside from that, the female enemy outfits are toned down. The firearms and smoking depictions are basic. Some of the firearms and the smoking is removed because in the game you walk up and motherfuckers are sitting on the curb smoking.
Yeah, they're doing like
cigarettes.
the Asian squad,
Yeah, they
smoking
are.
cigarettes. You're like interrupting their fucking break.
Yeah, and then Stage 7 boss Blood was renamed to Boots, and the final boss's name was Genocide originally, and they changed it to Scumicide.
Scumicide's better.
Scumicide is a
Yeah.
good name.
Scumicide's better. That's like a change that I approve of that one.
There was a lot of Babyhead. Okay, so there's besides the name swaps and the censorship, Babyhead is exactly what it sounds like, a baby genius piloting a mech, one of Capcom's most memorably odd beat 'em up protagonists. Arcade manual lore and in-game text highlight his gizmos. So yeah, he's like kind of a Babyhead's kind of one of those legendary weird characters
He's
from
awesome,
the Capcom
man.
universe.
It's like his jumping dash attack is like I'm not a wrestling guy, but I believe it's called the People's Elbow,
Oh wow, yes.
where he just uses his mech to just
You should look up
a leaping
you
elbow
should look up a
smash.
demonstration of The Rock doing the People's Elbow back in the day. It was something to see.
Mm-hmm. The most unrealistic move
Really.
in fucking wrestling.
But it's awesome. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Oh, because that was my era of wrestling
Same.
that I enjoyed, the Attitude Era. Anything after that,
Stone Cold was my guy.
Yep. Mankind.
Mankind,
Mick
holy
Foley, like a
shit.
motherfucker.
Mick Foley, I love that guy.
He is bar none my favorite wrestler.
Love that guy.
But like I made sure
It
like
was Mankind, Cactus Jack, and Mick Foley.
Dude Love.
Dude Love. Holy shit, it was Dude Love. Thank you. I remember.
Because
To this
Lisa sent me all the
day-
pictures that she has of him whenever she runs into him.
Yeah.
He recognizes her and talks to her. and
There's a
stuff.
video on YouTube where he and The Undertaker are today, like modern day, watching that Hell in a Cell match where Mick Foley jumped off the top of the cage and landed on the announcer's
'Cause Taker
table
didn't
from
wanna
like
do it.
12 feet
Yeah.
up or something. And they're talking through the match. And at one point, Undertaker's like, dude, I can't believe you did that. He's like, I see it to this day. I still can't fucking believe you did that. I don't know how you lived through that. But yeah, Mick Foley's the fucking man. Sorry, we
I read
kinda
his first book,
digressed.
and like remember he go to the doctor, and like his chiropractor compared his back to like a crocodile.
No.
like
God.
it's yeah.
So, Captain Commando.
It's a recommend for me.
I agree.
Hell yeah.
I wish I owned this. I don't own it.
We got to change that. We got to get you a copy
We'll
of
see.
Captain Commando.
We'll see.
Have you done the price charting on it? Or
No,
you-
Grim sent
Grim
it to
sent
me,
it?
so I get
Okay.
to play along with. I have a feeling it's. I don't know. We'll see.
I did enjoy it a great deal. It was
Yep.
very serendipitous that I just happened to stumble across it. So I'm glad we did that instead of
No, it was perfect.
Commando.
Yeah,
pick.
I love
Yeah.
it, man. And it's like the Combo Tribes is still my favorite beat 'em up. I think on the system, but like Captain Commando, yeah, that's up there. I liked it a lot. I mean,
I
I thought it was a
agree.
lot of fun.
It was a lot
And
of
it's
fun.
crazy, like the number of enemies in the arcade versus the SNES, because it's like there were times where I was just for fun, just be like, let's see how many enemies. I'm just gonna go as far right as I can, and just see how many enemies show up. It's a fucking lot. It's a lot.
They slowly follow you.
You guys have any achievements?
Yeah, I have quite a few actually.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
My first achievement is I'm drawing a Blanca.
Nice.
To get, I'm drawing a Blanca beat Strom at the end of level 1. He looks like Blanca to me. My next
With his
is
little weird harpoon lead pencil like
yeah.
Yeah, he's like
And-
Scuba Steve.
Yeah,
Almost,
he really
right?
is.
Yeah.
My next one is Yo Dog, and to get Yo Dog, this is only possible in the arcade version. Pilot a mech with baby head, who is a baby piloting a mech.
Mhm, mhm.
So you got We heard you like piloting mechs, so we put a mech in your mech so you could mech while you mech.
Hell yeah. I unlocked that.
My next achievement is fried Yamato with a side of Musashi. To get fried Yamato with a
That
side of
fucking
Musashi.
guy.
Beat Yamato in the arena at the end of level 2 with help from lots of fire. My next achievement is escape from Metro City. And to get escape from Metro City, surf Snake Plissken style through Metro City, chasing the evil scientists. And if you don't know who Snake Plissken is, watch a fucking movie from time to time. Burning Sensation is my next one. Burning Sensation. Set fire to a female assailant and actually set fire to yourself at the same time. My next achievement is Game Over, Man. And to get Game Over, Man, get killed by one of the enemies that look like xenomorphs from Alien.
Yeah.
And Freddy Krueger had a baby. On your last life, last continue. My next one is most fucked up boy band ever. And to get most fucked up boy band ever, beat the game and watch the Captain, Ninja, Mummy, and Babyhead Commando do a synchronized dance.
It's like a Kirby dance.
Captain Commando, Ninja, Mummy, and Babyhead do a synchronized dance in front of the Captain Commando logo. And my final achievement is Nerf This. And to get Nerf This, you beat Scumicide with Babyhead. And that is all.
Hell yeah.
I've got a couple. First one is I bent my Wookiee. In order to unlock I bent my Wookiee, you kill 100 of the guys named Wookiee.
Yep.
Which are your standard ass mooks, who totally look like Bob the Hydra agent from Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
Meets the Monarch's minions. That's what really gave me that fucking like Venture Brothers vibe, was just like the way that the standard issue grunts were dressed. They're like, they're kind of like in supervillain outfits, but they're like loose, like the gloves are loose. You know what I mean? It's like
They walk like a tired Josh Nance.
Yeah.
And they only had one size of glove. They bought one size for everyone.
Yeah, it's like when you're in the marching band.
Yeah.
You're like, that's what we got.
Make it work.
So, like, I can't stress, like, I really do feel like they nailed the style in this game. I feel like this is like one of the most stylish Capcom beat 'em ups. My next achievement is Run Forest. In order to unlock Run Forest, you just dash as Captain Commando.
There you go.
Because he does this goofy ass fucking knees up to his chest run. My next achievement is No One Puts Baby in the Corner. In order to unlock No One Puts Baby in the Corner, you defeat 3 enemies as Babyhead in the corner. My next achievement is Saxaboom. In order to unlock Saxaboom, you collect the saxophone item in the jet ski level while you're holding a rocket plonker.
Okay, a rocket plopper.
I love the fucking like random ass items that you pick up for points. There's a saxophone. There's a bust, I think, of Mike
bust.
Hagar.
I saw the bust. Yes.
That's in the bank.
Yeah.
There's
that's what that was. Okay.
there's like paintings. It's essentially like the game is rolling on a random loot D&D table.
Nice. Yeah.
And then my last achievement is First National Bank of Anagram. In order to unlock First National Bank of Anagram, you beat the first boss who you fight in a bank, whose name is Dolg, which is an anagram for gold.
I didn't catch that.
That's all I got.
Nice.
Tyler?
I've got a few. My first one is fucking Carol. You unlock fucking Carol when you die to the 5 Carols that come out and shock the ground.
Yeah.
on the line.
I love that those women's name was Carol. Judy. Judy is dangerous. Watch out for Carol and Judy. They'll fucking burn you and electrocute you. In their sensible clothes that aren't slutty at all.
They're sensible pantsuits.
Sensible pants.
They're just coming back from TGI Fridays. They're a little drunk. My next one is Plop Plop Master Missile. And you unlock plop master missile by killing 2 enemies with your plopping missile. My third one is smells like shithawks in here, Randy. You unlock smells like shithawks in here, Randy, courtesy of Jim Leahy from Trailer Park Boys. Beat all the shit ROMs or whatever that family is.
I think it's Strom.
Strom.
Yeah, Strom.
Then my last one is Bobby Darin. You unlock Bobby Darin by beating the game as Mac the Knife.
Mac the Knife. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's a Super Mario RPG tie in there too.
I did not know what that was until you told me the last time we did this show. I had no idea what that was. You see how much this game costs?
Yeah, I'm curious. What do you guys think? I think it's kind of, I don't know. I have a feeling this is not like a casual buy.
No, I have a feeling it's going to be a bit pricey.
It is.
Because I never, ever fucking saw this as a kid for like to rent at like Blockbuster.
Which is a shame, right? I mean, it's a shame we
It would be
couldn't
great
have
rental.
had that
Well,
to rent.
do we normally do this and then do
It makes sense to
stars?
do
Okay.
this first, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think sometimes we do this first and then sometimes we do Flopsy first.
It's only been 12 years. We don't know.
Yeah, well,
Like
Flopsy.
all of us collectively, like, do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We do what we want.
We clear the RAM whenever we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've slept since then.
Man, I think this one's probably going to be. It's Capcom. I don't think it's going to be in wide circulation. $42.
You're really close to what I was gonna guess. I was gonna guess $45.
Okay.
I'll go $35.
Actual retail value of Captain Commando for the SNES, loose on average, according to price charting at the time of this recording, courtesy of Usurper Grimm, is pinch and zoom on this guy.
If you had that Pro Max, you'd be able to see more of it.
That is true. There's another reason. You know what's fucked up about that is I was not going to get a new phone, but Nikki really wants a new phone. It's like, all right, we'll get you a new phone. I'm just going to fucking like just hold on to this 13 Pro until I absolutely can't. And then now I'm like, oh man, I want the most expensive one. Actual retail value, loose. $172.68.
God damn.
Say that again.
God damn.
Wow.
Want to guess what complete is?
Oh, it's got to be like
$500.
$600.
More like 10 Switch 2 video games. $924.50.
That's insane.
New is like $5,000.
News just shy of $3,000. That's fucking crazy.
So now we got to figure out if it's that expensive because it's rare.
I'm gonna go rare.
I think it's rare.
I'm gonna go rare.
I want to say
And
4 stars rare.
I'm gonna-
is what I think
I'm
it
gonna-
is.
I might say 4.5.
4.5.
I might say 4.5.
Okay.
I'll take responsibility if we're wrong, but if y'all are on board with 4.5, I'm down.
I'm on board with 4.5 rare. Is that what we're thinking?
This would be
do
the one. This is the chosen one here.
According to Flopsy, aka the ultimate Nintendo guide to the SNES library, 1991 through 1998.
98, the year that Scream came out.
By Pat Contry. Seems like the Super Nintendo should have been like in landfills.
I know. I think that's right. I could be wrong about the year.
It sounds about right. I was in high school when I
98,
saw it.
99. Yeah.
By Pat Contry, courtesy of Monster Mole Mike and a shadowy, mysterious benefactor. Captain Commando for the SNES. Availability, very uncommon.
Okay.
Missed it by that much. 3 stars.
What?
These motherfuckers.
Fuck you,
Gave this
Flopsy.
3
You're grounded.
stars.
You're grounded. That is, I disagree. My personal rating for this would at least be 3.5, but probably 4.
So here's
And
the
I thought they were going to love the shit out of it.
I did too. I want to see what they say in the
They
reflections.
like their beat 'em ups more serious.
Maybe. They say you can play this game as a baby piloting a mech suit. You're still here reading this? Well, for those few hard sells that aren't already scouring eBay for a copy of Captain Commando, what more do you need to know? This is a competent port of an excellent arcade game created by a legendary video game company that is well known for making some of the best side-scrolling beat-em-ups known to man. The title is futuristic, fluid, and a lot of fun. But most importantly, you can play this game as a baby piloting a mech suit. Sounds like an Australian review to me.
It really does. Well, it was kinder
It
to
does
it
not
than
sound
the
like
Australian.
a 3-star review, though.
It doesn't.
No.
No, it doesn't.
It might be because the arcade game is so much better. But like,
That's not fair to compare.
right.
them.
But it's like every fucking port, every
Yeah.
home console port of every arcade game in
What
that era.
SNES game that's a port is exactly as good as the one from the arcade? It's not. It's not possible.
So I would rather see. I know that's fucking crazy. I'm a Final Fight stan, but I would rather see Captain Commando in IGN's top 100.
Thank you. My thoughts exactly. Yep.
I just think it's better.
It's that good. It is good.
Like if Capcom has like a SNES beat 'em up to like represent it on a top 100 list, I think Captain Commando is a better game.
When was the last time we hit a game that we all would say this should be on IGN's top 100?
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've
don't know
had
if
it
we
happen
have.
since I've been.
We
hosting.
have, but I just can't remember what it's been. It's that
The
far.
Falcon's
few and far
Revenge,
between.
maybe?
Maybe it was.
Somebody
Still, that
out
was a
there.
minute ago.
Somebody out there will remind us.
But yeah, I still think the Combo Tribes is the best beat 'em up on the SNES. That's such a fun little beat 'em up.
Casey did that with us, didn't he?
I don't remember who was on that with
Okay.
us. That one's like a fucking lot of fun, but it has like a super hard boss at the end. But anyway, what would you guys like to do for beards and glasses?
I was waiting to see how you were going to handle that.
Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
if you were to give this game a beard, what kind of beard would you give it?
I would give it the face of one Master Splinter,
Ooh.
Oh,
because this does have 90s Turtles and the Technodrome Dimension X vibe.
It
Definitely.
does. It
Definitely.
does. I could see Baby Head like making an appearance in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like episode.
that would be awesome.
Is there a Baby Head Funko Pop? Because I might buy that.
I doubt it, but that would be awesome.
Yeah,
or-
Casey was on Combat Tribe.
nice.
That's the one where he talked about hate fucking his wife.
Oh, I remember that episode. I remember listening to that episode.
I must have blocked that from my memory because I don't remember that.
I do actually remember that story.
And one of you fuckers sent that to his wife. He's divorced now, by the way.
Oh, one of the listeners did.
Yeah. One of the listeners.
Got to be
did.
careful what you say on here, I guess.
Episode 600, Combat Tribes.
Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
if you were to give this game a pair of glasses,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of glasses would you give it?
I would give it the. I accidentally did two beards.
Oh,
So but it's still, he has glasses. He
Okay,
wears
okay.
the
Alright.
safety experimental glasses
it'll be our little secret.
of Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty.
Nice.
Because this also has Rick and Morty vibes. to
yeah,
it.
it totally
does.
does.
I'd like to see Babyhead make a cameo appearance on an episode of Rick and Morty.
It is real similar to what was the dog's name? Because the dog was in the map.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Bubbles or
Bubbles or-
yeah,
yeah.
some shit, yeah.
Yes.
Snowball.
Snowball. So
Next week,
next week,
we're gonna roll for it.
we're randomized, or do you want to? Got something in mind you want to do?
I don't care. I don't have anything in mind.
Yeah, I'm good to roll for it.
Okay.
So get that batter up peripheral, Wild Crazy Kid style. Say the prayer we all have to say. Stop.
$4.91.
We've done it.
Yes. Secret of Mana.
Runs away. Stop.
39.
Ooh.
It's new.
It's definitely the A's.
It's close.
The B's.
It's the B's. It's a B-side.
Bonk.
Not Bonk.
Bonk's a good
Bonk's
guess.
a good guess, though.
Baseball.
Bases.
No.
No, it would be preceded by super.
Battle.
I'll give you a hint.
Bay.
There's a movie, a recent movie, starring this character. And by recent, within the last, I'd say, 2.5 years.
So not Babes in Toyland.
Not Babes in Toyland.
The only episode Melissa might do is we did an episode of Babes in Toyland.
I don't know.
Baywatch? No, that's been more than 2 years ago.
Barbie Supermodel.
Hell yeah.
Y'all want to watch Barbie for this?
I haven't seen it, so I would like to see it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds good to me.
I've seen it, but I will watch it again.
We should have Nicole on for that, too.
Yeah, I'll see if
It's
she's
good.
available.
It's a good movie.
I've heard
I
it's
liked
great.
it.
Oh, but Barbie's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are two Barbie games that are done by the same developer. If we would like to go ahead and do both of those,
Sure.
sound good.
Let's double up on our
Barbie supermodel
Barbara
and what?
Millicent.
The other one is Barbie. Yeah, that would be good information to have, right? Here, let me consult Flopsy.
Barbie beat 'em up.
Oh,
That would be good.
oh, that'd be so good.
Barb 'em up.
A barb 'em up. I think I heard a cat doing that in the alley the other day. Good old fashioned barb 'em up.
I understood that reference.
Barbie Supermodel and
Barbie Combat.
dude, that's the only one that Flopsy has listed. But in the spreadsheet, it's going to take a little more digging. I should have pulled this out in notes. On the spreadsheet, there's two.
We're at least gonna do Barbie Supermodel.
Maybe it's called something different, like Ken and Barbies, or
I'm on it. Don't worry. Google Sheets. Don't fail me now. Great podcasting.
Truncate Silence.
Barbie. We've done a lot of B games. Okay. So Barbie Supermodel and then Barbie : Vacation Adventure, which is not in Flopsy.
Let me see if I've got the ROM for it. I mean, the actual purchase.
Yeah, let's go to our
cartridge
cartridge
that-
library.
Let me flip through my cartridge library here.
yeah. Here's pictures of it, everything. Oh, it's canceled. It was a canceled game. That's
Gotcha.
not in there.
Well,
Hey, if we can get a rum of it, it still say we do it.
okay. I mean, it's probably pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think I have that one.
So we talk about canceled 1997 board game.
So let's say we're definitely going to do Barbie Supermodel.
Yes.
And then we might do Barbie Vacation Adventure. And we plan on talking about the movie. And we're going to see if Nicole will join us.
Okay. Barbie. Tune in next week when
Hell
three middle-aged men talk about Barbie. The movie and the video game.
Yeah. It'll be great. It'll be a good time. I'm sure we're going to love the game.
So thanks for listening, everybody. Find the show all over the place. I can name some of those places that you can find it
Yeah.
for a second.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
look around. We can find it on
Arby's.
YouTube. Arby's.
Just go to the Arby's counter. Ask for a
Have you had-
tadpog.
Have you had Arby's
They're like
steak?
Kevin McDonald's
Have you had Arby's
dog?
The steak nuggets.
Steak nuggets?
I haven't had them yet. Have you?
I have.
They look really
They're
good.
fucking delicious.
Yeah.
They're like burnt ends.
Nice.
Not quite, but they're pretty good. For Arby's, they're pretty fucking good. I had them with some white cheddar mac and cheese.
That's what I saw someone on TikTok talk about. That's the way to get them. In the
Like
little bowl.
I bought them separate though. I bought the 12 steak nugs and medium macaroni and ate them together that way. So I got more. Which is I
okay.
obviously I need more.
We all need more
instead
Arby's.
of a moderate.
How
amount.
much? Yeah, how much do you get?
12 pieces.
12 pieces.
It's like 9 and 12, I think, or 8 and 12.
Okay,
But one of my pieces that I got was disappointing. It was basically a big chunk of fat.
Oh.
It was a steak nugget sized chunk of
You're
fat.
speaking my language.
I didn't like it.
Man, I didn't tell you guys this, but like when I went to Vegas, there was for work, someone invited us out to eat. And I went and I got a steak and it was great. I hadn't had a steak in a long time and I ate all of it.
Ate the
all
fat
of
and everything.
Yeah. It was like the Great Outdoors.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was like that. And brothers, I got sick as fuck
I
that
bet.
night.
I
got
bet.
fucking sick. Cause like I went from like I don't eat a lot of red meat. I'm not like opposed to eating it. I just don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the fucking steak nuggets for sure. But like this steak fucked me up in like the worst possible way. It was like a combination of diarrhea and constipation.
Oh God, I hate that.
Where it's like, I got shit. Oh fuck. I gotta stop shitting. Oh fuck.
Turn off the tap. Turn off the tap. It's like drinking from a fire
partially
hose.
dried concrete dispenser.
Yeah. I gotta get the fucking plug out.
Has anybody got an enema?
Good
All right.
times.
Yeah. Patreon.com/TADPOGs where you can go to hear bonus content. Guess what, gang? We've been putting out bonus content again for 2 weeks in a row now. We now have
That's a streak.
right this. It is a fucking streak.
It is. That's pretty fucking
Not quite
good.
the streak you had in the toilet that night after the steak, but
No.
this is a.
Oh man, I didn't tell you the worst part. While I'm in there, fucking
But
like,
wait, there's more.
where I'm fucking doing a fucking Jeff Daniels. I'm like, I can hear the family in the other room, like. So it's like I'm thinking if I could hear them,
They
they
can hear
can
you.
definitely hear these fucking rib shots,
Oh
dude.
my God.
That's why I hate using Choco Chica's bathroom in her room. Whenever I have to like knock on her door, like, sorry, I got to use this. I try to blare TikTok while I'm in there, but I know I'm just.
We've got some. If you are Jake tier, which is the $5 tier. First of all, $1 at patreon.com/tadpog gets you just about everything we have to offer. Most of our bonus content is free.
The full length stuff.
Full length stuff is free. We've paywalled we have little conversations before we start the show to help build up our energy, get us in the groove.
The steak tips.
The steak tips. Tips.
We should call them just the tips.
Just the tips. But we had a good time doing that today too. So
Yeah.
it's not like groundbreaking shit. It's just kind of like
It's pretty groundbreaking.
15 minute, 20-minute conversation we have for the Jakes and above.
Yeah.
So if you're at the $5 tier or higher, you can listen to those. If you need a little extra, a little sauce on top of your Tadpog this week, you can get it there. And of course, we do have our executive producer tier, which is the fine folks that donate $20 or more per month. And I read those names every week. I read the Jakes once a month, and it's only halfway through October, so back off. I'll read your names later.
Back off, we are starving.
Cubicle Monkey, Sandwich Pope Phil H, Gamebug Prime Nathan E, Matt G, aka Gentle G, Pinball Airplane Archmage Chris Edler. Sorry you couldn't be on this episode. That nice guy from Michigan, Louisville correspondent Princess Consuela, Banana Hammock Flare Trick Taryn D, Pope Sandwich, Lord Micah P, Cthusiast Jeff M, and last but not least, Jesse Y. Drink Blood Dry.
Hell yeah.
That's it. Business concluded. Podcast over. Let's go home.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you want to do a thing?
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. How you want to close it out?
Baby head. How do you think baby head sounds?
Man.
No.
Man.
The character baby head from Captain Commando.
I got a new ringtone for you.
Nope. That will never make it to air.
Oh.
It will. It will. I have to publicly embarrass myself at least once a month.
I feel like I do it every episode.
Right.
So
At some point, I always put my foot.
But fuck.
Fuck it. The character baby head from Captain Commando.
Okay. So until next time. Tropical.
What the deuce?
Capricorn.
Tropical Capricorn. TADPOG is hosted and produced by Tyler Holland, Dave Moore, and Ian Chandler, and releases new episodes every Wednesday. You can find them on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and just about anywhere else podcasts are hosted. If you have a question or comment for the hosts, don't hesitate to call us at 270-883-2555 and leave us a voicemail. If we like it, we'll play it on the show and respond. If you'd like to send us something, you can do so at TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. If you'd like to donate to the show, visit patreon.com/tadpog, and with a minimum donation of $1 per month, you will get access to all of our fun bonus content. Join the conversation on our Discord server at bit.ly/tadpogdiscord. Registration is free, and we'd love to have you there. If you enjoy our show and haven't already, don't forget to find and tap that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. And so I'm going to probably cough and make a lot of fucking gross noises during this episode, especially while I'm jerking off.
Well, if you're not making gross noises while you do that, I think you're kind of doing it wrong.
Right.
Like I feel like
silence. Just
slightly, yeah. There's one. You can go one of two ways. Either psychopathic silence or just like Gollum muttering in the cave.
Oh, shit.
Inside your two wolves.
My precious.